have an event coming up in Chicago where people can meet the team and several other things. Did that have any? Are the Cubs in town that weekend?
They are not. I don't know if the Sox are either.
Okay. But that had nothing to do with you're from there and Coach K as well, though, right? So,
Just complete coincidence.
just complete coincidence.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can you share anything on that, or just?
Well, our team was practically begging me to go to Chicago for a long time now. So
Right.
Finally I gave in and said, all right, we're going to do it. It's a great city. But really, for me, there's a foreign tour you can go on, of course. And we'll look to do that maybe in the next year or two. We felt this summer was really important just to get time, just the coaches and players, just to bond and connect. And to do it away from here. We're going to be here the whole year. And we had a great opportunity to do something in Chicago. Very excited about the NIL event. It's, can't be directly a part of it, but I know the planning that's going on, and happy for our players. I think it's really unique. I don't know that other places have done something like this, and they'll get a chance to bond together without us there. You won't be there, but they'll have a chance to be there and have a great time.
You mentioned NIL. That's a whole different ballgame that you're dealing with that Coach K did not have to deal with. How is that coming along for you? Is that just like a constant work in progress? And can you just elaborate on how the NIL and Duke will work?
Yeah, it's constantly evolving,
Yeah.
right? I mean, you have to consider, what laws, what laws will be in place. Of course, NCAA rules, and of course, policies within each conference and school themselves. And so for us, it's always evolving. I think the main thing for Duke is we have a unique way of doing things. And, of course, we want our guys to profit as much as possible. And, I think the thing that's continuing to be lacking in our game is where everybody's playing on a level playing field.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen. And so we need to get there. If you ask me how, it's a complicated answer. We should set up a separate press conference for that, because it's very complicated. I'm fortunate to be a part of different calls with coaches, and I'm on an ad hoc committee, which we talk about this. Of course, this came up in the ACC spring meetings. I think that's the biggest cause for concern, but the actual opportunity for our players. I love what we've done in NIL. I think we're set up really well moving forward, but how we're set up now isn't how you necessarily need to be set up 6 months from now,
Right.
or a year. And that's the thing I found. You never feel that it's set. You always have to continue to adapt.
Jon, you were also in New York